really good weekend. Family came in, really celebrating a new start, closing out the rest of my family's estate, celebrating my new home. And you know what? Towards the end, my sisters left and I got a little emotional. And I did. And I could feel it coming on. I kept trying to stuff it down. The little sending meditating kept trying to stuff it down, but it kept wanting to come up. And I just kept holding it in, but I could feel that mood. Do you ever feel like that, right? And then I hit myself in the face with the washing out the cooler, right on my glasses, my nose, and then everything came pouring out. And it did. And sometimes, you know what, even in the midst of a really great time, we can have those emotions come up. But I will say that using these tools and allowing yourself to process energy really does work. It really does. And just having the opportunity, I know Paul kind of hightailed it out. He allowed me, very compassionate, to allow me to have the time. And I did a lot of tapping, a lot of crying. That's how I process energy. And then at some point, it's like, what am I feeling? What am I crying about? And I just allowed it all to come out. And I wasn't even really sure, but it did allow me to process a lot of the energy. Still some of that grief coming through, my family shifting. We had a beautiful weekend, bless my home. So I am grateful for these tools. And also, too, because I knew I had to show up here. So I'm grateful for each and every one of you, for the work we've done together, for showing up, for coming forward and just allowing me this opportunity to express. And so there are times when maybe we don't feel great, but instead, like I am just really one to really believe to process energy. And I kept trying, even one of my sisters, the other's flying, she's like, oh, why are you upset? We had a great weekend. Don't be that way. But it's who I am. And crying is a big part of who I am too. So I do say that the tapping and the sitting and the honoring of where you are is really important. So now I don't have to carry it around. I do feel better. I do have a little bit of a headache from hitting my face, but it just burst all those emotions out. So know that these tools work. Know that you have the possibility to move through a lot of whatever you're going through. You don't have to stuff it down. You can honor. I mean, part of what I was even tapping on was that it was okay to feel the way I was tapping on. So you can do that too. And then I took a shower and then I got ready and then I had to center. And that's what we do, right? So thank you. Thank you all, everybody, for showing up, for being a part of my community and allowing me to teach and to hold myself accountable for this work as well, all right? I can't tell you guys to do stuff if I don't either. All right. So I've shared it out on Facebook. If you're not my Empowered Spirit Circle, come on over, but let's begin. Welcome, everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my live video stream for my Empowered Spirit Show podcast. This is where we talk about the cosmos, we align our energy, and we look to the cards for guidance for the week. So we have moved into that Virgo energy, right? And we also had that new moon on Friday in Virgo, which is really helping us to really kind of move through this first part of the year. It really is. Virgo is grounding. We're coming into the earth. We're putting our work forward. We have lots of signs in that earth energy, about 5 planets in Virgo as well, really forcing us to come forward and to be really grounded in what we do. What does that mean? I keep saying the word grounded, but that means feel ourselves in the earth, be in our body, slow down, all right? Slow down so you can process the energy that you're moving through too. Virgo energy is all about service. We have to first be of service to ourselves. We have to move through what we're going through. We have to really take care of ourselves so that then we can be of service to others. All right. And that's a beautiful high vibration of Virgo energy. Otherwise, we'll overextend ourselves. We'll get caught up trying to help everybody else except ourselves. And then we don't really know what's going on. All right. So that's a lot of that energy that we move into, especially as we move into the beginning of this week. So we had a beautiful new moon circle over at Beacon Yoga on Thursday evening. It was right dark in the moon because the new moon came in very early on Friday. But I actually drew some cards for this lunar cycle, and I thought I would share that a little bit of what's going on. They were really beautiful cards, really aligning with that. And so we start out this whole lunar cycle. We drew the death card. So we start out this whole lunar cycle with the energy of shedding a skin. We're at the end of summer. It's late summer. The skin is dry. Our energy is dry. We've picked up a lot of energy from the summer, a lot of that wild growth, right? Out of the medicine wheel today, cleaning up this summer. And that's what we need to do. So again, the death card is never about really a physical death. It's more about your spiritual self, the body self. So it's a good time to get out there, start scrubbing, start cleaning out, start letting go of stuff. because we want to make room for the new energy that is going to come forward. We're going to see that shift really by the full moon forward. We're going to see that. Because this week, as we move through and we start to do this, the thing that this week is bringing up, still have the energy of Virgo, but we've also moved through the cycle a little bit more. We have a lot of what they call void of course. So that's when the moon isn't quite in a sign yet, and it starts to hang out a little bit before it gets to that next phase, which can make us a little bit of ungrounded in a time that we want to be grounded. So this week really is about getting organized, clearing away, moving stuff out, so that you can then set those guidelines, set your calendar up so that you can be organized to move through the energy in the physical form. Really important. So that was this first part, and that's that week that we're dealing with right now, that we really want to kind of let go of the old stuff, get ourselves prepared. Tomorrow's a holiday. It's kind of one of the better days to get stuff done. But otherwise, maybe just get yourself organized a little earlier for back to the week. Tuesday, we're going to be able to do things, but we're going to feel some of that energy come forward, especially Wednesday for the void of course. So we're going to feel a little bit of that stop, start again energy where we're trying to get stuff done. So really, organize your calendar, organize the work that you want to do. If you have projects that you're sure about, you can get through those, all right? If you have new projects you're not sure about, get into the details a little bit better, and that's the time for that. Then as we move through the second part of the lunar cycle, we move into this energy of being of the heart, of being creative, being loved, being out there. That's that Venus energy we have going on right now that's in Virgo too. So finding that way as you cleanse out to drop into the heart, to be creative in what you do, to open up to all that you can from your heart out. That's some of that Venus energy and that service energy coming through. Then as we move into the third phase, that's that full moon that I was talking about. We see this Son of Wands, and that's like a burst of passion, a burst of desire. It's going to be in Pisces, but we're going to feel that like wow energy, and that's exactly what this card is all about too. So these first 2 weeks, this week and next, we really want to get ourselves organized so that we can move through, and then we're going to find after that full moon that we're going to come into the end of summer, move right into the fall equinox. So that's an opportunity to look at things in a different perspective. The Hanged Man. We want to look at things differently. We're going to move into a new season. We're going to take all that growth from the summer and move it forward. That's the energy we're going to work with as we move through this next cycle of the moon. So for this week, what does that mean? That means Monday, tomorrow, enjoy your day off if you have it. Get a little organized. Maybe start that organization, come in a little bit earlier, get yourself set up. Tuesday, allow yourself to flow through and really to ground. That is really important because we may not feel very decisive, but we don't want to be blown off. We also have that hurricane out there. Everybody's watching it. We're really sending lots of prayers out there. But that wind force, think about that wind force, right? You don't want to be blown away. So really feel you're going to ground your energy. And that's what our meditation will be today. Wednesday is more void, of course, and then Thursday, we're going to find that energy of the Scorpio moon coming forward. We're going to be able to push a little bit more, so our most creative and productive days really will be Thursday, Friday, into the weekend as well. All right, so as you start out this work week, maybe you have a holiday tomorrow, maybe you're going to be doing work like I am. Take the time to organize and ground. Tuesday will be a little bit more productive. Again, get yourself set up. Wednesday, don't try to make any major decisions, but really just find the grounding and be a little flexible. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you're going to be able to move through the week as well. But the most important thing, this card right here, scrub it away, clean it up, shed a skin, go through your papers, clean it out, clean your desk, get ready because, man, the fall is going to hit, and it's going to hit pretty fast. All right, so let's just take a moment and ground our energy. We're going to do a little grounding tonight, feel ourselves connected. So if you can, take a moment with me, wherever you are if you can, and go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor. Feel them on the floor and begin to notice that connection with Mother Earth. As we take a moment, taking a nice deep inhale and exhale, and just send that breath all the way back down. And imagine that breath going through the feet, deep into the earth. Take another deep inhale. And then exhale. And again, send the breath all the way back down as we take this time to align our energies, calling in your spiritual body, calling in the auric field, pull it in. Take a nice deep inhale, bringing it up through those feet and the legs, through the torso, up into the higher realms. And as you exhale, bring the breath down, slowing down, pulling it in, calling back all the many parts scattered throughout the day. Call in your higher self, Feel the spiritual body right on top of the physical body. Shoulders, shoulders, hips, hips. Feel that alignment. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Let's just take a moment calling in the 4 directions to align our energy. Here in the medicine wheel, we're up there today cleaning it up. We find ourselves in directions of the south, moving closer and closer to the west, to that new season, where we honor all that we've done this summer, all the growth, the maturing, the sitting back, the Mother Earth, that divine feminine, that wild woman. Breathe it in as we align to all of the directions, to the south, the west, the north, and the east, above us, below us, right into the very center, calling in your energy. Setting an intention for this week, right into that third eye center. Allow yourself to see, to hear, to feel, and to know your intentions for this week, to ground, to be organized, to take care of yourself so that you can be of service. And then just send that intention out into the universe, letting go, setting that energy out there for you. Taking another deep inhale and exhale. Feel the feet on the earth. Feel those roots coming from the feet deep into the earth. Take this moment and just feel those roots. Feel yourself being strong and centered. Feel that energy for you. Know that you can come back to it at any time and realign that energy for you. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Bring in the awareness back, and as you're ready, feel that shift for yourself. Feel yourself slowing down a little bit. Blinking the eyes open. Take another deep inhale and exhale. So as we go to look at the cards for this week, we start out with that first card being the death card. That is the influence for all of us. That is this first phase of the moon as it's waxing and growing. We want to let go of that old skin, scrub it away so that new energy can come forward, those new intentions. So to choose a card, if you didn't choose 1, 2, or 3, go ahead and pick one now. So the first card that comes up to help you in this process of releasing that energy, to help you in this renewal energy, is the Judgment card, all right? So this is all about forgiveness. This isn't about judging, making anybody wrong, especially yourself. This is all about just offering that forgiveness, all right? Love forgiveness energy. It frees up the energy. It lets it go. And it's just like kind of like rise up, like that phoenix energy. Rise up, reborn, so to speak. But allow your soul to have that. Allow the spirit to come forward, especially as you cleanse. This is exactly what you're going to feel, all right? It really is. If you chose card number 2, all right? If you chose card number 2, this is the Emperor card. All right, so this is kind of like as you start to clear, feel that strength. It's more of a masculine energy come forward. This is like the father of the tarot. Feel that strength coming forward. Use the sun and the moon energy to give you that strength to stand taller so that your intentions can come out into the universe. Really great card to follow that death energy, that death card energy. And if you chose card 3, this is the Mother of Cups. This is that psychic energy, that ability to pull out, to understand, to be intuitive, to open the heart, to know what is going on. Great card to follow that too, because this is what we want, to be able to see psychically, intuitively, all the many energies that come in for you to make the work that you want done. All right, so it's some great cards, starting out again with cleansing that energy. All right, forgiveness, no judgment. Just let that stuff go. We don't have to hold on to it. All right, be strong. Feel that strength, that backbone, the roots of the trees grow up into a strong trunk. Feel that energy for you, and then use your psychic ability. We all need this, right? We need to have that psychic ability come forward. Trust those instincts by doing stuff like this, by practicing, by sitting still, and by opening up to your own abilities. We all have them. We just have to train them. All right, so take a nice deep inhale and exhale out. Let it go. Let me know if you have some questions. I see a lot of people coming in. All right, you can go back and hear my story, but I do feel better. I will say I do feel better coming back around. Love it. Need more of that. All right, Alex, how you doing? Yes, definitely. So my intuitive event, Intuition is a decision-making tool. Tickets will open up on about another week or so, but know that it's coming up. Save the date, October 19th at Forma. We did it last year, had a great time. All right, we'll have what else is going on? We have Sweet Home Alabama Global Mala, which will be the 21st of September at Vulcan. So look out for that. Come join us. We also will have Fall Equinox. Believe it or not, summer's coming to an end, right? And we'll have that coming up at Birmingham Yoga at the 18th, I believe, of September, Wednesday night. All right. Had a great podcast drop Saturday with Sarah Wise talking about medical intuition, talking about empaths. Really great. Check it out on the Empowered Spirit Show podcast app or on my website. Really good. Really great. We had such great conversation. I love it. All right, if anybody'd like a card, let me know. Hey, Buffy, how are you? How are you doing? Hey, Alex, let's see. I've seen this. Let's see. What else? Yes, hey, Thelma. Anybody like a card? Let me know. I'd love to draw a few. We did draw a lot of cards already. Some great energy coming up for all of us. So do your work. Be grounded in what you do. Take the time to open up to that energy for you. Really important. Check out the podcast. Really great conversation as well. And if you missed the one, Empathic Mastery with Jennifer Moore, awesome as well. Tons of information on empaths. Really good. So if you feel like you're the type that takes on information, definitely check out the podcast as well. Hey, Ava, how are you? All right, Alex, how about a card for you? All right, and Buffy, a card for you next. All right, let's go. And Sunshiny. All right, so here we go. We're going to go first with Alex, then Buffy, then Sunshiny. All right, Alex, this card's for you. I miss seeing you guys. All right, Alex, we got this card, Nine of Swords. It's not one of the favorites in the deck because it's all about all that thoughts. So I'm just going to suggest to you, use the energy of that death card. Get rid of these thoughts. It's time to really get rid of them. It's a 9, so there may be a little more coming. But don't let yourself get caught in the chatter of the mind. All right, look at that. Look at all the stabs. This is just all that stuff. Get back to the Reiki circle, get back to your meditation, and let all of this other stuff go away. All right? All right. Buffy. So, Buffy, we have the Seven of Wands. All right? So this card, seven is spirituality. This card is all about being okay to shine your light. All right? Don't let those around you get in the way of it. All right? Open up to your own light. Be strong in that so you can stay strong in what it is that you want to do. All right? You see that? Like, shine your light. Open it up. Don't be afraid. All right? Great card to remember those passions and all that you're trying to do as well. All right? All right. You probably, Alex, have had that card before. It's that chatter of the mind. We have to get rid of it. All right, Sunshiny, this one is for you, the Father of Pentacles. All right, this is that entrepreneur energy, like be strong in what you do. Put the earth down there. Put the work out there. Look at the antlers. Look at the color. So just be really strong. This has a lot of that, like doing your work, being dependable, being reliable. So bring that into the work that you do. Where can you find this energy to be more grounded in what you do? Great card for right now. Really good. All right, Miss Gila, I know I have. All right, Ava, card for you. Here we go. All right, the Four of Wands. This is a good card. This is a centering and balancing card, but it's also a card to suggest you to go in deeper. It's like keep pulling those layers out, keep going in deeper. Look at that beautiful indigo blue right in the center of this card. All right, so go in. Things are coming together for you. Just go in a little deeper. All right. Go in a little deeper through the passions and desires of what it is you seek. Go in deeper, all right? Don't give up, all right? Keep it going. All right, let me know how that feels for you. All right, Thelma, been stressed out about this hurricane. I know. I hope that everything goes okay. It keeps moving around. Hopefully it won't hit anybody. All right, a card for you. Let's see what we can bring up for you, Thelma. Thelma, we got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a really good earth energy card, all right? This is a good card of abundance, prosperity. So grounding too, because of that energy of the hurricane, don't forget to ground, all right? Pentacles is our physical realm. Generally, it's our money and our business, but you can also take it to mean really ground your energy. So when we're grounded, we don't get thrown off from all the drama of everything going on. Not that the hurricane isn't something to be concerned about, but try to stay more grounded. But also, too, the work that you're doing now is good for you right now. That energy for prosperity is around you. All right? All right. Thank you. All right, got a couple of hearts there. Got a couple of kisses. Yeah, y'all make me feel good. And again, I'm super grateful. It helped pull my energy out together for me tonight. Really important that we use these tools. Know that there's a bag of tools that you can use, and it's okay to feel your feelings. It really is, rather than stuff them. And sometimes we all just need that ability to do that as well. All right. If I missed anybody, let me know. Otherwise, check out the podcast. Some great work going on. Check it out. Look for the Intuition event. It'll be coming out soon. Don't want to miss it. Save the date, October 19th. And come join us on Wednesdays for the Reiki Circle. Take it, learn from it, experience it, and also for restorative yoga. All right, so let's just go to closing energy. Pull your energy in. Take a nice deep inhale. And then just exhale away. Feel yourself grounded and centered. As you go to move through this week, follow those intentions. Allow the energy to guide you. Be still. Be grounded. Open up to this Virgo energy. Have a great week. Thanks again. I so appreciate all of you in my life, in my community, opening up and supporting and magnifying this beautiful energy. To your spirit, namaste. All right. To your spirit again, Facebook, thank you for joining me. Namaste.